So if you're interested in creating a Kahoot, the first step is actually signing in and creating an account. So you go to create.kahoot.it and you are able to create your own profile or your own free account. Now once you get that settled, you can then establish your login, which is here. This is what mine looks like, and you are able to create your very own Kahoot. Once you successfully log in, there are several things you can do at this point. Because I'm an established member, I can go to my old Kahoot scene here, or I can even go to public Kahoots. But if for the first time you want to create your own Kahoot, you have three choices: a quiz option, a discussion option, and a survey option. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make your own quiz Kahoot. So you click on quiz and you can write anything like we can do U.S. presidents because Mr. Redeker teaches U.S. history. And in this situation you can create your own question. Or of course you can, as I showed you earlier, go to a public Kahoot and take someone else's quiz that is also probably called U.S. presidents, or something that has a similar title. So we could even just as simple as saying who was the first president of the United States, and you type it in this bar. Now it is important to know that there is a limit to how many characters you can have in your question. So as seen here, I have 46 spaces left, so you just want to be aware of that. You can change the font, the boldness, italicizedness of it. You can change how many points, or if there is a point or no points for this question. You can add an image to this or a video by clicking on here and choosing a file. You can provide the amount of seconds that you give to the student to answer, and you could have it vary from 5 seconds to 120 seconds. 20 seconds to 30 seconds is a fair amount. Now let's just say all of your students answer before the 20 seconds is up. The question will just, end, and it'll go to the next question. It won't wait until all 20 seconds have gone unless someone has not answered yet. Now at the bottom here we can answer in your own customized answers. So you can put Abraham Lincoln, which I hope many of you know is not the answer to this question. Then we can throw in Harry S. Truman. We can throw in a, modern or most recent president, Barack Obama. And then, of course, we got to put in the correct answer somewhere here. So let's put in George Washington. And then you have to signify which one is the correct answer, and you would click that. Now, if you want more than one correct answer, you can do that as well. You just have to click on another. Okay, but obviously for this one, okay, this would not be the case. Now, as in the question, the answers are also limited in characters, so you have to watch out for that. And then once you're done here, okay, you can then now press the next button seen at the very bottom here. So you would add a question if you wanted to add a question, and you would go through the same process. And then once you're done inputting all of your questions, you would click Save and Continue, which I'm going to do right now. So now it says, before you finish, tell us a little bit about more of your quiz, because other users may want to use your quiz. Now, if you're comfortable with that, you're going to leave the privacy settings at public. If you're not comfortable with that, you're going to make it private. Your primary audience, you usually want to put it as, school, because it's your students. And I'm going to leave it as English, but there are other language options here. So if you want yours to be made public, you normally would put some tags here and a description. I'm not going to, for the sake of this being a sample. So I'm going to save and continue and you'll see what happens next. So now, again, it's asking, do you want to add a picture to this? So you could always choose a file, and then, if you have a saved picture somewhere, you can add it and press open. I don't have any saved pictures that would apply for this, so I'm not going to be doing this. But once you're all said and done, you click, obviously, the button done there, and now it says done. And you can click play now, preview, or edit. Now, let's say it's the day that you want to play this, and you're ready to go. So I'm going to bring you back to the Kahoot page. So let's say, let's go back to Kahoot. Okay, so this is the original page. Let's say it's the next day, you're teaching a lesson, and you're like, okay, now we get to play the Kahoot. So you log in, and this is the page that you see once you successfully log in. You go to My Kahoots, and then here's the list. Now, I have others here that I have created on my own for my own classes, but the one that I just created is right at the top, the most recent one done, and you would just click to play. Okay, and now this screen is seen by all of your students in the classroom, and when you're ready you click launch. Now what's going to happen here is a PIN number is going to come up that your students, if they're using their cell phones or their iPads or their Chromebooks, they're going to input this code or this game PIN once they go to Kahoot.it. Now there is this funky music playing. If you want to get rid of that, you just turn off your speaker and it's gone. Now again, they're going to Kahoot.it and they will see a screen like this. They will input this PIN and they will be able to play. You yourself, as the teacher, you are not going to Kahoot.it. You will be going to Get Kahoot. And then when you're ready, you can press this start button here and you can begin to play.